Welcome back. Let's jump into today's lesson and look at building plans. So, a building plan is drawn up by an architect depending on the client's needs or requests. A building plan describes in the finest detail of what the house or building will look like. For example, the type of roof, the number of windows and the material from which the windows will be made, the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, is the living area open plan or not, and also is there an ensuite bathroom. Now let's look at a building plan. These are views of a building plan as seen from different directions. These include floor plans, cross sections, and also elevation plans. So there's my floor plan. There is a more specific floor plan. This will be your front view, and then that will be your rear view. And then it's just showing you here what the foundation walls are going to look like. Let's look at floor plans in detail. A floor plan is a map of the floor area of a building or other structure and will always be drawn to scale. It may include compass direction indicators such as north, east, south and west. Please remember, when you work with a floor plan, orientate the map or the floor plan so that north is always facing upwards or to the top of the page. A floor plan is shown in the size and shape of rooms as well as the location of the doors and the windows. And then floor plans also shows you fittings like toilets, showers, basins, and it can also show you electrical fittings where there's going to be plugs or light bulbs. Let's look at this particular floor plan. As we can see, it is a 2-bedroom house. There is the first bedroom, and here's the second bedroom. There is only one bathroom, and it's not connected directly to a bedroom, so it's not en suite. And then also there is your kitchen, your dining area, and your living room, which make it open plan because it's not separated by any walls. And then this will be your front door. What is the symbols used on floor plans? A floor plan uses standard symbols for building features such as doors, windows, garage openings, bathroom utilities, furniture, etc. If it is a wall, whether inside or outside, it will simply be a very dark line. A window will be connected to a wall. That will be a rectangle with a stripe through it, or it can be just a thinner line. Then the door will always show you the swing direction. So here it is opening to the outside. And then a sliding door will be 2 thin lines showing that one is going behind the other. And then if there is an opening between 2 rooms and there's no door, there will be a space in the walls. Then a toilet will be the top view of a normal toilet. A bath will always look like a bath. The shower will always have 2 diagonal lines in a rectangle, and then the sink is almost like a bath, but now it doesn't show the bath, just an oval in the middle of a rectangle. Let's look at this floor plan. So the key given, that will always be given, is windows and doors. Now, how many windows do we have in this floor plan? There's a window there, a window there, and here, here, and then the last one is there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 5 windows. How many doors? It's going to be that's one, and a door over there. So there are 3 doors. And then which door will be an outside door, meaning opening so that you can go out of the house? That is going to be the door in the kitchen or the living room. And then what is this floor plan showing us? It is showing an open view of an open plan, kitchen and living room, 1 bedroom, and then this is an ensuite bathroom. How do we know that? We know that because the bathroom is connected to this specific bedroom. But enough said, let's quickly take a break and see you just now.